On Night Court, the race is on, and Dan's the man. Will he get licked at the box office? Then on Baby Boom.
Hello, J.C.
Mrs. Cleaver. Mrs. Anderson.
Kate Jackson learns why Mother knows best, and see why Tattinger's is the hit new romantic adventure. Catch his appeal on an all-new Wednesday.
Do you realize how much you depend on your battery? Sound familiar? When you need a battery, it seems there are thousands of batteries out there with just as many prices. Now, Les Schwab, they keep it simple. The most popular size batteries, each at one low price. There. Isn't that better? Just like in tires, when you need a battery, depend on Les Schwab.
Hippos chow down tonight at 11.
Some of the best educated citizens in the world in schoolhouses just like this.
Denny Heck for State Superintendent of Public Instruction.
The world has changed, but some things shouldn't change, like homework, hard work, the expectation that every child can succeed. When we teach our children the basics at a young age, we get them off to a good, strong start.
Denny Heck, building character, instilling values, demanding the best from Washington students.
No more big, crummy muffins, because Hostess has created mini muffins. Muffins made bite-sized with real fruit and nuts, so they're moist and yummy. Not big and crummy. Mini muffins, new from Hostess.
Isn't there any good news about cholesterol?
Sure, oat bran.
And new Oatmeal Goodness bread is made with oat bran. In a low-fat, low-cholesterol diet, oat bran may help reduce serum cholesterol. Oatmeal Goodness bread.
Delicious.
This is a King 5 News Update.
Don Porter in the King 5 newsroom. 4 soldiers were killed, a dozen more injured in a surprise attack today on a National Guard headquarters in El Salvador. Religious parties making a surprise showing in Israeli parliamentary elections. It'll be some time, however, before final results are known. And it could be some more time yet before the standoff ends between Henry Aronson and his fellow Seattle Port commissioners. They want him to resign over alleged conflict of interest. He says no way. The news at 11.
We may love the snow, we may hate the snow, but one thing we can agree on here in the Northwest, wintertime is traction time, Les Schwab time. Traction for whatever you drive, your size, your price. And nobody but Les Schwab gives you a passenger chain policy that lets you return them if you don't use them. Another customer plus, Les Schwab's We Keep It Simple battery pricing. 4 popular sizes, each at its own popular price. When it comes to traction, come to the traction sign, Les Schwab.
I want an America that's in charge of its own future, that has control of its own destiny. Not a country that is selling off its land and its assets piece by piece to foreign interests. Because we're not going to settle for an America that's second best or fifth best or seventh best. We're going to have clean air and clean water and clean coasts and a clean government in Washington.
Mexico. Haven't you waited long enough? Come, feel the warmth of Mexico.
Now that Grand Slams cost less, people are standing in line for breakfast.
They're going to a baseball game.
And they'll get good seats with the money they saved at Lenny's. Denny's.
Try one of our Grand Slam breakfast specials for $2.99, only at Denny's.
Local news at a better time. The 6 o'clock report.
Linda Kozlowski, Robert Loggia, and James Whitmore.
He was the serial slayer who terrorized New York. But did Son of Sam act alone? You can help solve the mystery. Then on Night Court. The race is on, and Dan's the man. Will he get licked at the ballot box?
No woman beats Dan Fielding.
Not unless he asks her to.
On Baby Boom.
Hello, J.C.
Mrs. Cleaver. Mrs. Anderson.
Kate Jackson learns why Mother knows best, and see why Tattinger's is the hit new romantic adventure. Catches appeal.
Wednesday.
Who will be the big winners on election night?
We'll have the latest returns and show how the results will affect you.
So be sure to vote and watch your vote count on NBC News.
extraordinary happened one day this fall in the little town of Heartline, Washington. The entire community came together with a single purpose: to send a message about the land they love and to show their support for Washington's tough new toxic cleanup law. November 8th, vote yes for 97B. It's the law, and it's working.
When the clock strikes 6:30, babe, time to head for golden lights. It's a good time for the great taste dinner at McDonald's. It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Where's the fruit? In the frozen juice section. Fruitola.
Some of today's most important news stories don't develop in a day, or even overnight.
To monitor more closely.
They happen over time, yet require the trained eye of a top-notch journalist.
Still makes some people nervous.
On King 5 News, the 6 o'clock report, the segment known as Monitor gives an in-depth perspective on issues of the Northwest, issues that reflect who we are and where we're going. Monitor, part of King 5 News, the 6 o'clock report, and the King 5 difference.
Port Commissioner Aronson, the latest at 11.
Your vote will do more than decide the next president, senator, or governor.
It will determine how our nation faces critical issues.
That's why on election night, NBC News will not only tell you who the winners are, but also how their election will affect each and every one of us.
So, on Election Day, be sure to vote and watch your vote count on NBC News.
Send up a crow's foot. Give me an app check.
There's a place in the friendly skies where not everyone's so friendly.
Stop. Hold it. I need 3 hours minimum. Check it out.
Over 9,000 mechanics of United Airlines work
Give
here.
me a mini grinder.
They're picky, fussy, stubborn. But if you fly, they're the best friends you'll ever have. United, rededicated to giving you the service you deserve. Come fly the friendly skies.
Halston Couture, the new fragrance designed